Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Loquid, you are you, and this is Aurora 4X. When last we left off, we had done a bit of reorganizing our fleets a little bit and moving things around. We presently have the NX Columbia in Alpha Centauri. What do we have in the Lehman there? Let's see. We have the Prometheus, ready to go over to Alpha Centauri to build a gate as soon as it's declared clear. However, we need to rename Alpha Centauri to something more appropriate for easy designation, so CB Alpha Centauri. Let's get that done right now. CB Alpha Centauri. That doesn't seem right. And then underscore. CB Alpha. CB Alpha Centauri. There we go. It's renamed properly. It will be easy to find in our list of colonies. Alright, we've also got colonies going on here. We've finally colonized AC Washington, and I believe AA Washington is right upon the heels. So as you can see, we have two colonies. Washington, AA Washington just has a mining colony in it right now. However, it's gathering a buttload of duranium and gallicite, which is fantastic for when we finally do colonize it. Although I do believe AA Washington it's missing some key minerals, which is why we're not colonizing that guy just yet. I really wish I could make these bigger. I might have to check for a newer, updated version of Aurora before the next time I record. No, it has all the minerals, it just doesn't have much of a lot of them. So I'm thinking we're just going to make that a mining colonies. Let's come back up here to this. Click this, label. There we go. Let's rename that to mining. And actually, yes, let's do that. Because we really don't want a colony where we're going to have to be shipping things back and forth and back and forth and back and forth constantly. So I think mining colonies are going to be the answer for that one. So there's that. And we've already got, 25 auto mines there, and then we've got all these other ones here with 20 million tons of titanium. That's phenomenal. That's where I was going to make the colony. Let's abandon that because we don't want it anymore. We just want that to be mining colony because we don't want to have to be shipping, the minerals if there's barely anything in the system. Now, granted, in the system itself, I mean, if you look at this, there's like Mercasium, right? So there's 1 million Mercasium there. Alright, so this one right here, Sorium. There's not a lot of Sorium there. We don't need Sorium because we've got it in all the other places, but we don't want to have to ship this stuff in. So, yeah, this one I think there's 5, 7, 8.5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14,000 tons of corundium in the entire system. And after that's not counting all the resources we have to put in just to mine the stuff and get it sent to the main colony. But after that, we have to ship stuff in, which is going to cost Sorium and time and ships and yada, yada, yada. And it's going to be a pain in the butt. So I don't want to mess with it. Period. So let's go to display. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. So, CA Luman. There was pretty much nothing here, yeah. Nothing. There's nothing in CA Lumen. However, in Alpha Centauri, we got quite a view. And that is phenomenal. CB Alpha Centauri is huge in everything. Actually, let's come to this map here. It'll show us better. If I say CB Lumen, I meant CB Alpha Centauri. B4. That's right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the minerals. There's what, 10, 12? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's missing 3 minerals on that one freaking planet. And every mineral that's there is in huge numbers. Granted, the accessibility kind of blows on, like corbamite, boromide, mercasium, tritanium, and neutronium, and even uridium. But we get like 200-300 mines down there, like 4,000 or 5,000, and we can just tell them, you know what? For the next 100 years, build mines, right? And it's going to be phenomenal. In fact, I'm going to set up a colony there right now if I haven't already done so. Did I? Oh, check it out. I already did. All right, so let's set up a environment. So 1.9. So we actually, let's see here. Let's find our terraformers. And let's go to A. And CA. And CB. And then go to the colony. And yeah, I don't think we got any enemies out this way. Otherwise, they would have attacked us by now because we were here long enough to get from there to there and in there. So that's probably that's several months at least. So not too worried about enemies here. We do also have our runabouts, which are completely bomb-boxed out of fuel out here in ZE Proxima Centauri, because this is 25 million kilometers. Or no, that's 250 million kilometers, I think, or is that billion? That might be billion. So yeah, it's a long ways. And so we're just gonna leave them there. We're getting a lot of this run out of fuel garbage, but do we have any strato tankers that could do that? Now we need to design a new strato tanker just to go get those guys. And that's not something we're ready to do just yet. So, what about science? For science! Currently making 840 research points per person per lab, minus bonuses. And we're working on the GCAM drive and the PAMP drive, or the PAMP power plant. Moving my mic around, so pardon the muffle noise that you're probably hearing. There we go. Alright. And we're pumping 60 scientists, 60 labs into those 2 research projects, and it's still going to take us... This one will finish, wow, in like 7 days. Wow. But this one will take 6 years to finish. So after we get this here in Plop, right there, we're going to go research that. We're going to go build those drives right now, so we can retrofit them into some ships and get some better stuff going on. So we want to come down here to Ancients. Yes, let's put this to side and put up the technologies. Yes, there we go. Move this over, like so. Come down to the Ancients. Alright, now we are on what technology? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Generation 10, my god. Generation 10. Let's make this a squillion. Da, is good. Better efficiency. And let's see the engine power. We're going to put the engine power at 0.5. Oh, and the fuel consumption, we're going to keep it 0.3. Thermal reduction, and who cares? Hull size, we're going to make this one 50. So there we go, 1250. Wow. Previous is 800. It's a third more powerful. Yes, excellent. All right, EP 0.5, 1250. And let's see. Fuel consumption is 0.3. And horse strength or size is a 50. There we go. Cut, paste, create. Alright, now we're gonna pull this down to a 25 house size, which is only a 625 power, which is still well over 50% more powerful than the previous generation of the same size. Amazing! Simply amazing. Right. However, we are going to create additional drives this time. Let's come back up to a 50 hull size. Bam! And we're going to pump the engine power up. Now, if I remember, I can go all the way up to a 1. That makes it a military. So we don't want to do that. What if we pump this up? That doesn't do anything. So we need to research some more engine stuff like this, because I don't want to make a military drive right now because they just suck up so much damn fuel. It's not even funny. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine going to slower rates. Then you know what? Just for shiggles and giggles, let's create one at 1.0. Military. Engine power 1.0. 500. Fuel consumption 0.3. Hull size 50. What if I make this 3? Yeah, see that really cuts the power down. So we're just gonna keep it at that. Go. Paste, create, close. Now you get obsoleted. Both of you. Good night. Bye bye. All right. Now let's come down to power pollution. It's not that expensive. Yeah, very good. Very good. Right. And that to there, and there we go. So it'll take you just a couple months to design this. Very, very good. Let's speed time forward. Come on. Speed up time, game. And we're done already. Wow, check that out. Ha-ha! Splendid. Alright, so let's come down to engine technologies. And let's research. Oh, he died. That sucks. He got 1.5, actually he got like 1 1/10 done before he died. No! 9! That's fine. Just add those 10 lives to him. Cut it down by what? What was that? November 2017. April 2016. So, a fair bit. Alright. Let's hope this guy gets this done. Pardon my lapses here. I'm munching on goldfish. Flavor Blast Extreme Pizza. Because if it's good enough for your toddler's tray time at the kitchen table, it's good enough for me. Well, not literally, but generally speaking, yeah. Let's see, we're still waiting on this guy to finish these drives. Okay, there's one. Okay, so he got them done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's come back. I want to research some power options. Because eventually we're going to want to try like fighters and stuff like that, so we need to get the engine power modifiers down tremendously. This will actually go down to, I think, 0.01? It's either 0.1 or 0.01, which is just wow. Yeah. Reactor power boost. We could fiddle with that. We're just going to do the fuel consumption as well next. Alright. So now that we got those, let's come in here to this. And first thing first, we are going to redesign is our strato tankers. Copy this. Rename strato tanker mark this. This. Alright, so right now these guys can go about 920 billion kilometers on 10 drives. Let's remove those. And let's add in. I could have sworn I obviously did that. Refresh tech. There we go. Yes, right there. We want to add 10 of those. So we're still going 900, seriously? 920 billion kilometers. Still, that's, what? What the, I don't get it. 920 billion with generation 8, fuel efficiency 3, hull size 50. There's got to be a glitch there. His range is much more than that now. I'm calling glitch. Yeah, I'm definitely calling a glitch on that. Because if they're literally, if the only thing that's changed is fuel, and they can go 920 billion kilometers for 2,000 days, okay, and we have the same fuel efficiency, 2.65 fuel. 2.65 fuel, right? It's cut our days down significantly. And it's saying still only 920 billion kilometers. I'm calling bullshit. And if it really is that way, well then, piss off game, that's bullshit. It should be able to go a lot longer than that. Because you have more power on the same fuel, some more thrust, so you can go faster for longer periods of time on the same fuel, so you're going to be able to go farther for longer. Yeah. Pretty simple. That's all there is to it. Alright, what else are we going to design? We're going to redesign the runabout. The runabout Mark IIIs to have the same little addition. Runabout Mark IV. So they can go 968 billion kilometers. So these guys can actually go farther than our fuel tankers. What the heck is up with that? Why did I never notice that before? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now it's 16 billion kilometers? A trillion? Really? Okay, well, whatever. Let's just see what it does when I pop that guy on there. There we go. That's better. Now that's a trillion kilometers. Much better. See, this one updated properly. Although I suspect it's still going to be more than a trillion kilometers in all honesty. What else do we want to put this engine on? I'm not too worried about the tugs. However, we are going to need more Ravens. So let's redesign the Raven to the Raven Mark II. For all you Eve lovers. Okay, right now this guy can go... nowhere, because he does not have a fuel tank. What the heck? Oh, we already had a Mark II. Okay, so let's delete this one. My bad. So come to this one, which has a 40 billion kilometer range. Copy design, rename this one to the... No, not delete. Rename this one to the Mark III. There we go. So he's got a 40 billion kilometer on only 2 of them. Alright, let's see what he can do with just one of the new ones. 40 billion. There we go. Same distance. And there we go. A little bit. Now, see, that doesn't make sense. To me, that just does not make sense at all. If I'm doubling my efficiency, I'm more than doubling my efficiency, right? And I have the same amount of fuel. So if I'm going, like, say, example, in a car, I'm going 25 miles to the gallon, right? And I have 10 gallons. I'm going to be able to go 250 miles. If I double my efficiency to 50 gallons or miles per gallon, and I still have that same 10 gallons, I'm going to be able to go literally 500 miles, twice as far. Same concept should apply here. Only thing we changed was the thrust factor here. Yeah, the only thing that we changed was the thrust factor, so we should be going a significant amount further. We should be going 80 billion kilometers now, not 40. I'm calling it a glitch. Unless I'm like just being a derp and live math is killing me, so it's unmercilessly. I'm also going to redesign the Lexingtons. Generation 2. Oh my god. Did I seriously not have another? See, I did. I didn't even notice it. Again. The Lexington Mark II. Those have an 8. Okay. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Got a 3. Design. I've got 8. Wow. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, so the Mark II, Lexington Mark II can go 90 billion kilometers. How far do we want to make the 3 go? Alright, let's add in one at a time. So 100 billion, 99, yeah, it's going down. Maybe it's because of the speed. Heck, I don't know. They get there twice as fast, I guess? Who the hell knows? Yeah, so this guy here, we literally increased his speed by 1,200 almost. So I guess let's delete a couple of these engines. Oh, don't give me an error. Until we get down to about the same speed. There we go. So we increased his speed by what? His distance by 5 billion. Just by changing the engines. He now weighs almost 10,000 tons less. That's a significant number. Alright, so let's say if we were to go to the Ravens, right? So this guy weighs 84,000 tons. He weighs 84,000 tons, although he's going 1,400 kilometers a second. He's going at 900, so he's 500 kilometers a second faster. But if we remove one of these drives, it's going to slow them down a lot more than that. Yeah, so 900 to 700. Yeah, I can't take that much of a speed hit on that guy. So, alright, there we go. Alright, so what else do we want to do? So we've done the Lexingtons, we've done the Ravens, we've done the Runabout, we've done the Stratotankers. I suppose we could do the terraformaces as well. So let's redesign the terraformers as well. Do the same thing. Remove those. Add two. Oh, God. I'm not adding. You goddamn stupid. Ah! There we go. There we go. Terraformers Mark II, Terraformers Mark I. He can go 160 billion kilometers. Same amount of fuel as him, but he can go 5 times as far on 2 engines. But then again, he's also going from a Generation engine to a Generation 10 engine. So he is phenomenally going to be doing much better. Alright, now, let's see if we can't get some of these ships in to refit them. We have the 49ers sitting outside of Temple Terminal right now, so let's load up all minerals and head back to Earth and unload all minerals. And let's check on Earth. Matador Shipyard. This is commercial. What is it going to take to refit to the Raven Mark IIIs? A bunch of uranium and neutronium. Do we have it? We do not have it. We do not have it. Straight up. So we can't do anything with our ships right now for whatever, because we don't have the materials. Back out to Temple Turtle after that. Alright, and let's just let some time pass. I mean, they still get there really quickly back and forth. Okay, so what about AC Washington? Neither one of them has. Well, he's got some neutronium. What can you build a civilian commercial shipyard complex? You don't have neutronium. Wait, what? Oh, it's that one that's got the neutronium. Okay, my bad. So we're going to take all these minerals and send them to the other colony. Straight up, send them there. Okay, now this guy, we want him to build us a commercial shipyard. And then a naval shipyard. After we're done building our ground force training facilities. So let's let a little bit of time pass and actually get something done in this episode other than designing some ships, shall we? Waiting on technology. That's boring. You want some time to pass. Alright, ground forces reduce the unrest level by 2%. AC Washington Moon 3. And Moon 5 is down to 0. So we don't check these guys. Political stability modifier is only 7%. Now, if I haven't gone over this before, and I can't remember if I have or not. I might have, I might not have. Yeah. The political stability modifier basically affects how fast they get things done, right? Now, this is going to happen regardless because it's machines and robots handling it. It's like the minerals are put into huge silos and then they're connected directly up to the mass driver. The mass driver fires it off and boom, done, no problems at all. It does it on its own. However, agriculture and environment, it takes 5% of our population, 5% of our 276 million people to make enough food to feed said 276 million people. It takes 72% of those people in the service industry to supply service to the entire planet, right? So you're talking healthcare, transportation, food processing, food cooking and delivery, textile production, all that other stuff. You know, all this stuff down here. You know, chemicals being transported. This is service industries and manufacturing is over here. So yeah. Now, so with this political stability modifier, this means that these guys are 7.4% effective at what they're doing. So we're really sucking right now on this planet, plain and simple. I'm gonna turn my music down. Actually, no, I'll just turn it down on my headset. I feel like I'm having to talk over my music a little bit too much. All right, so let's let a little bit more time pass, if we can. All right, so asteroid 121. Right, here's up to 17 civilian miners. We are purchasing the output, so that's good. Nothing to worry about there then. Checking on Temple Turtle. There's Temple. Temple Turtle. Ah, there we go. Temple Turtle is down to 133 uranium, which means 1 5-day cycle. And they're down to 101. Why is it taking so long then? We've got an entire force of miners out there. Oh, we got 14 of them? Temple Turtle, where are you at? No, it's because they're, yeah. Okay, that's fine. 69, 38, 6, and they're gone. All right. Let's come up here to the 49ers, Temple Turtle, load all minerals. Where are we going to go with him next? Gyptus, I suppose. Ah, Gyptus has nothing on it, so I can abandon that. Yes. Brooks. Okay. Venus has so much uranium. Io. Actually, you know what we're going to do with Venus? Is we're going to demand some mass drivers. We're going to demand 2 mass drivers here. Alright, and then Io. What does Io have? I think it's 700,000 corundium. Mercury. We're going to demand some mass drivers here as well. Because sitting the Ravens above these planets just makes no sense at all. I mean, they're uninhabitable for the most part. I mean, we could, you know, put the time in, but I don't know about that. Yeah. Seeing as they're in the home system, they would just grow so freaking quickly. And we don't have the mineral production with Earth being out of neutronium and uranium, and there's none in the system to supply defensive forces to them. So, yeah. We got more uranium than we know what to do with. Okay, let's see. 49ers, yeah. So let's give it a 5-second tick, just so we can get rid of Temple Turtle here. There we go. All right. So where are we going to send them next? We need neutronium and we need uranium. Oh, it's auto-turning in 5 seconds. My bad. There we go. Neutronium, 8,000 of it at Pluto. That's not a lot, but it's something. Mimausa, Mimetus. 6,000 of it on Dion, 106. 6,000 of it on Wild. That's getting more like it. 20,000 on Mook Holes. Is that a planetoid or a moon? Let's find out. The options toggle everything off. It does not have minerals. What's a comet? All right. Got a colony there. And we're going to add one on Wild as well, if that's a comet. I believe Wild is a comet. I just saw it. Yes, it's a comet. Excellent. Add colony Wild. Ooh, Newsman. Oh, yes, Newsman. That's a comet as well. We're going to Newsman. Definitely. Definitely going there. Because we can find them a lot more. We actually have duranium trickling in. So it's just a matter of getting the neutronium. And we're going to move there. Bam. It's in here somewhere. There it is. It's on its way out. Now, the good thing about a comet is once a ship is at a comet, it does not use any fuel anymore as the comet is going out and in. Alright, it's going to take them 55 years to deplete the neutronium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demand a mass driver out here. Just one. And then we're going to hopefully try and get this done really quickly, because we are slightly over our time here. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with letting the civilians do this one. I'm going to find my dead aces. We're going to come to Earth. Load of mass drivers. You know, load as many as you can. It's going to be 2 though, so. Now go to Newsman. Unload. Really? You completed your orders already? You did? Excellent. Alright, so send your minerals to Earth. Huzzah! Look at that, there we go. We now have neutronium on Earth. Cheers to you. Although they're making a crap ton of automated mines, so it's going to take a while. Yeah, we're using 113,000 neutronium, and Newsman has only 140,000. So we're not going to have much left over to do what we need to do after the industry on Earth is done doing what it's going to do. However, they are in the process of doing things that will help down the line. So, with that said, I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that thumbs up button, because you know I'd love to see those thumbs ups. Haha! Shiny little smiley happy people called thumbs up. Also, if you dislike this video just for the fact that I really didn't do much other than design ships and do a little bit of research, search, but hey, that's Aurora 4X. Feel free to hit that thumbs down button and troll me. I don't mind. It's feedback, right? Also, leave a comment down below if you would like to have a ship line, a ship captain, a ship specifically, a system, a planet, or any other thing that is nameable in this system named after you, and I will be more than happy to do so. Until next time, folks, I'm Loquid, you have been you, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Peace out.